Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And away we go at the link. On the return, here comes Tank down. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Great, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. On the slant, complete to Johnson. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. Shoots another one.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing right away here, Howell. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They send a man in motion. Howell from the gun. That one finds Josh Downs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a first down as well. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Take over.
Working from the pistol. Powell. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Has him on a quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down Colts.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Taylor again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And the shotgun. Howell. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd down carry for Taylor. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Dell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
Play out to Latu. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Hey, easy, 60. Great. 180.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No touch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
No touch. Anyway, Carl Leviani. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 16 yards.
No touch.
And an Eagles.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
trimmers. No throw.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey.
Back to throw, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're gonna run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Makes the catch. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
For the point after.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, so I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Howell. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it. They got the ball for themselves.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets this forward to the 19. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Good, set. I know you want it.
Hurts now from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. This might be a free play for him. Has it down close. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Good, set. Crowd left. I know you want it.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. He's going to get caught by Tyler Warren. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. You've set it downs for them from the 31. Back to throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Howell from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Here we go. 18, go.
Howell. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Nick Jack, Panther.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Tackle made at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Howell out of the shotgun. Breaks free in the center of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dell now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Good. 180.
Hurts the throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Good.
Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They give it to him again. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And the shotgun, Howell, completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Connecting again with Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Howell back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Straight ahead with Taylor. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Give to Warren from the pistol. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's...
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Dell now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Crowd left Yanni. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. A lot of mass on the move here. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
No touch set. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Great, set. Right anyway, huh? Crowd left Yanni.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Don't touch that. Anyway, that. Crowd left Yeti. 73. 73.
Desperation time here. And the defender comes away with it. Nick Cross has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Safety should be out of the picture now, Brock. We've got 1st and 10 from the 11. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
On 2nd down, Warren. Dancing past him. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Colts leading by 7. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll send a receiver left. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They'll run with Warren. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
A 25-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Flushed out now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up third and 13.
Throwing now. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 6
Offense is
yards.
hurrying, time running down.
Fourth down.
King.
Desperation time here on fourth. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is Taylor. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me,